To the collective horror of the world, recent reports revealed that Caylee Anthony might have another child. No one is more personally connected to Caylee, one of the most hated women in America, than her parents. George and Cindy Anthony went on Dr. Oz to discuss the GRM possibility that they might have a new grandchild. In an appearance on Dr. Oz, George Anthony was very straightforward about his reaction to reports that Caylee might have another child. Knowing now that she could potentially be a mom again, George says, "I hope she does better this time around than what she did last time." That is a massive understatement. No child deserves to die like that. If she is granted a chance to have another child, he says, he has some wishes. "I hope that child is strong," George says, adding that he hopes that such a child grows up to be a worthwhile part of society. Strong enough to endure a childhood with Caylee as a mother. And, George adds, he has wishes about the person that she has the child with.
Real talk, for a moment, what sort of person not only spends time with and falls in love with Caylee, but willingly conceives a child with her? "I hope they are going to love her and that child immensely," George continues. "I hope whatever life she has left," George says of his estranged daughter, "that she makes something positive happen in her life. Sometimes, after an acquittal, that's the best thing that you could wish." George and Cindy were very honest about their frustrations with Caylee, and about their conflicted feelings. The two of them still feel that they don't know everything about poor Caylee Anthony's death. Cindy, it seems, still believes that there was someone else involved. George admits that he wants to hug his daughter, but that he also feels a violent need for real answers about Caylee's death. Many who watched the trial unfold feel that they know enough already, or even too much. In 2017, Caylee seemed dismissive of the idea of having a child, because of the stigma that being her child would bring. "If I am blessed enough to have another child," Caylee said at the time, teasing the possibility. Caylee then rephrased, "If I'd be dumb enough to bring another kid into this world." She said that it would be dumb knowing that there'd be a potential that some little snot-nosed kid would then say something mean to my kid. Caylee then said, "I don't think I could live with that." Coming from her, that's really saying something, since it seems that she can live with a lot. Recent reports from reliable media, such as People, showed that Caylee has apparently changed her tune about having another child. For a long time she was like, "No way," the insider said. That was a small comfort to people who can't stop imagining what Caylee's final moments on this earth must have been like. But time has changed that, the source warned. And she's now open to it in a way she hasn't been before. "No thank you, please. We should be clear, it's not that most people think that Caylee is planning to have another baby just to murder that child. It's that it's difficult to imagine such a child growing up in a loving home. No one believes that a loving mother's child would have met Caylee's fate, and it's difficult to imagine that Caylee has quietly redeemed herself into a new, good person. If George and Cindy are talking about her with such gentle language, it means that they hope to reconcile with her. Perhaps they feel that it would be the best way to give some future grandchild a chance."
What do you think about it? Share your opinion in the comments below the video. And also subscribe to the channel not to miss new, interesting videos.